Morning guys, I'm going to quickly start the vlog here. We're about to rush out the door with Delilah, meet my grandma who's going to hang out with her for an hour whilst I'm in my bar class because Doug's working Saturdays for the next maybe another 7 weeks. It's times like these that make me so grateful for our family, my grandma, Doug's mum, people who are able to have Delilah even just for an hour whilst I go to my bar class. There's a lot going on at the moment, so my workouts are kind of what keep me sane. That's where we're going now. All a bit of a rush because I couldn't decide what to wear because I didn't really just want to wear my workout stuff because it just feels quite exposing just being out and about in public with it. But I remembered I had this Sweaty Betty, I think it's a yoga top, and it's a long one, but you can also tie the sides up, so I've just tied it up. I'll try and link this top in the description. It's the softest, loveliest top ever. Anyway, let's go. Hello.
Yeah?
Hi. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Today's the first time that I've worked out since, well, the weather's been hot and oh my gosh, class was hot today. I thought I'd leave dripping with sweat, but it was only about the first half of the class that I was really sweaty. Like I could physically, I know it's just really gross, I could physically feel it dripping down my face. Definitely shouldn't have worn makeup, that would have been awful for my skin. Feeling good after that class. It was a good class, and I'm now going to go find Delilah and my grandma. I found them. Hello.
Oh, it's Mummy, look, I said you was coming.
Hello.
We've only just come out, I've been inside.
Oh, so
so I've just let them all on.
Hello. You had a nice time?
Yeah, we went and found somewhere. She had a nibble.
Gorgeous.
Sorry, Mummy. We went shopping. Yeah, to pay when you go home.
Oh, okay. Off we go. We've come into Pret for coffee. I've not, honestly, I went months with barely going out for coffee, and I swear for the whole of Veda I've been going out and getting coffees and eating out lots. Got myself a cappuccino, and Delilah and I both have some Greek yogurt and compote. Cheers! Cheers! We're back home now after a lovely morning. It was rushed and I'm tired. I've not slept much the last couple nights because I've been up editing, and that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I'm just tired, but feeling good. The sunshine is making me very happy. You might be able to hear Peppa Pig's on in the background. When we come home after doing lots, we just pop the TV on for a bit. She's having her lunch. She's having a yogurt, a bit of salmon, a bit of cheese scone, and some pumpkin seeds. It's a bit of a random lunch. Before I get on with the rest of the vlog, I thought I would talk about something a little bit fun, but I thought you guys might be interested. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know that once a month I'll mention something Channel Mum related. It's nice to support them because they're such a huge support group to me and to loads of parents out there, but I'm one of their sponsored vloggers, so we just help each other out, and I give them like a little shout out once a month. And this month they wanted us to share their topic of scan photos. Channel Mum have a page on their website where you can upload a scan photo to the board, and their trained parent helpers will try and guess if you're having a boy or a girl. It's all very light-hearted, it's all a bit of fun. If you're expecting, or you know someone who's expecting and they would like to try and figure out whether they're having a boy or girl before the 20-week scan. We found out that Delilah would be a girl at 16 weeks because I was really impatient and I just wanted to know. It wouldn't have made any difference. I mean, I'd always wanted a girl. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You get sort of shot down and told you're a terrible parent if you have a preference. I think it's only awful if you're sad that it's not the gender you wanted, although, you know, gender is used lightly because I know that's not the PC term anymore. Yeah, you get shot down for it, and I think unless you're genuinely like upset and you regret having that child because they weren't the gender that you wanted them to be, I don't think there's anything wrong having a preference. I genuinely thought we were having a boy. I don't know why, but I just thought we were having a boy. And at 16 weeks we got a private scan, and the lady told us that she was 99% sure you were a little girl. Yeah. Oh, nice, dipping your salmon in your yog. Yummy. Anyway, going off topic, this was meant to be short and sweet. I don't know why I always kid myself thinking that it's going to be short and sweet when I vlog, because it is never short and sweet. She did a double check, but I think it was because maybe I drank too much water before the scan, and Delilah was just in an awkward position. So she looked and said, I'm pretty sure you're having a girl. Go to the loo, have a wee, and then come back. And I remember going to the loo and I almost cried whilst I was having a wee, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm having my baby girl. But before then, I actually used the theory that Channel Mum used to guess whether you're having a boy or girl. Now obviously it's lighthearted and it's not 100% guaranteed. Basically Channel Mum will use the skull and the nub theory, and I remember googling when we'd had our 12-week scan with her if you can tell whether they're a boy or girl, or male, female. I don't want to offend anyone. I know I don't think I'm using the correct terms here. Please don't take it to heart too much. And that's when I came across the skull and the nub theory. I used the nub theory that Channel Mum will use if you upload a scan photo. I remember looking at the scan going, oh, I actually think I'm having a girl. I remember saying to my mum, I found this weird theory online. I feel like Delilah might be a girl, and lo and behold she was. So it actually worked for me. So I'll leave a link in the description. Go over to the Channel Mum page. You can upload a current photo, or someone you know might be interested in doing it. Like I said, it's a little bit of fun. Or you could upload an old scan photo and put them to the test and see if they're correct, because you'll know whether they're correct or not. I wish they had that when I was pregnant with Delilah. I think they've just released a video as well explaining the theories, so if you want to soak in all that knowledge and give it a go yourself, then you can. But yeah, I don't know, I thought I'd mention that because it all seems like a little bit of fun, and it made me reminisce a little bit in our scans, and I used to love going to scans. It was a really exciting feeling. They're all pretty much the same. Let me show you one of these ones, see if it will focus. Woo! Speed bump. So as you can see, head, little mouth, nose, belly, leg. In this one, you can see little hand, and it was so weird because you could see their jaw moving and gulping in like fluids and swallowing and whatnot. And yeah, everything's perfect and got a nice strong heartbeat. And everything was looking good. But yes, anyway, sorry, I've waffled on and half of you probably aren't watching this video anymore. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch because I'm hungry. As usual, lunch is just kind of thrown together. I bought some roasted salmon earlier before we came home. Had some cherry tomatoes in the fridge, some cucumber in the fridge. I then got some of this lettuce and some flame-seared Italian artichokes. I love artichoke. Never successfully cooked it. It's such a faff. So every now and again I like to get them ready prepared like this. Are you putting a nappy on Moz? Oh, it's very nice of you. Oh, should we put the nappy on? Do you need help? Oh, is that better? Dan. Oh, Dan. Just sat here enjoying my lunch whilst I go through some of the comments on my new video. And you guys have just been so nice on this one. The last couple of videos I've had some really lovely comments, so I'm thoroughly enjoying reading those whilst I have my lunch. And Delilah puts an nappy on Moz. I've been finishing off my lunch whilst getting a bit of work done, but Delilah's just woken up. Let's go get her, and then I think we're going to head outside and play out on the grass. Hi, gorgeous. What's up? What's happened, darling? Did you have a bad dream? It's a very short sleep, Papa. Ready? Should we go outside? Bags? Yeah, let me just get the bag. We're going to head outside for a bit. I've packed a little blanket. I'm hoping the grass isn't wet. I've got Delilah's big bubbles, her sunnies, her water and everything. And I've also packed us both some fruit. Delilah's got a little pot of fruit and I've got a nice big pot of berries. A couple of you have asked me where I get these from. These are from a place, a store that I found on Not on the High Street, and I really like these. I'm glad I got these. I definitely want to get some more. That's Mummy's sun cream, isn't it? We're not going to play with that because there's barely anything in there. This is a sun cream that I've been using the last couple of days. Really wanted to get the big one, but they didn't have it in stock. Apparently the guy working in Kiel says it's really hard to get the big one. So I just got this one. And I feel like, he said you can use it on your body, but I feel like it's probably just best for your face because it's tiny. And if I keep using it on my arms, I'm not going to have any by next week. But I really like it, and it's one of very few sun creams that don't bring me out in like a weird red kind of slightly bumpy rash. Sat right under this beautiful blossom tree. Delilah's got her, as she calls them, bubbies. I've got my fruit here, and I've also made myself a nice coffee.
Bubbies.
Yeah, bubbies.
Look. Bubbies.
Yeah. So funny.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Back.
Sun off you a little bit. Being told I need to eat my fruit as well. Reading it. Oh. I'm in bliss right now, apart from a toddler who's climbing all over me and taking the blanket with her. This is lovely. Oh, this is so nice. We're probably just gonna sit here now until it's time to put Delilah's dinner on. Put your sun hat on. Yeah. No. Oh! You asked for it on. Sorry, it's because I brought attention to it. Delilah is toddling off, looking so grown up and scrumptious and just cute. So I'm gonna go get her before she walks into town or something, because that girl is such a little independent bunny. I'm gonna go get her before she runs away from me. Daddy's home a little bit early today. This one's gonna have a bath and go to bed soon, so I'm just enjoying snuggles. No kisses for Daddy. Little one's in bed now. We're gonna spend the rest of our evening eating pizza, watching telly, and getting a much earlier night than I have done for the last few nights. Got pizza, nom nom nom, put the fairy lights on, got a candle, made it all nice and cozy, and best of all, we've got an episode of Graham Norton to watch. I feel like I've spent the last 3 days of Veda just starting the vlog with me putting my bag on and getting everything together. Hey guys, we're about to leave we're about to head out. I didn't end up going to my spin class this morning because we're having such a lovely morning, and it was lovely and sunny and peaceful in the living room, and I just thought I don't really want to have to rush out the door now. I just wanted to enjoy the morning with Doug and Delilah, so I've booked on for, well, I say booked on, I'm on the waiting list for spin tomorrow. Instead, I did a very tiny bit of yoga, which, as you can imagine, as usual, wasn't the most relaxing with Doug and Delilah in the room. They were playing Skittles, and Delilah was trying to get me to join in. look guys, I tried the Isle of Paradise mousse last night and I'm so happy with what my legs look like. I think it's a really even tan on my arms. Hands wise, even though I try to do it really well, they do not look good. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I've scrubbed my hands so much this morning and it's just not coming off. You're just gonna have to excuse my hands in the vlog today. This is what happens when you only just start using proper fake tans in your mid-20s. You're gonna have all the errors you would have had in your teen years, except when you're 25, and it's probably less acceptable to have a patchy tan like this, but oh well. Tan first, and then swimming later. We've got swimming later.
Boo.
A ball? Yeah, what's the ball you've got? What's going on with your hair, darling? We're all a bit hot and sun creamed up. There you go, gorgeous.
Mommy.
It's me, isn't it? Is that Delilah?
Me.
You see, yeah, it's you.
Hey.
Hair, it's your hairband, isn't it? Right, should we go to town? Yeah. Okay, let's go. My hair in my face, but I've got no hands to get it out of my face because this little one, it's insistent on holding my hand, which I can't complain about. Dancing! Woo! Very quick visit into town. Just did one return and picked up an iced coffee, and now we're going to head over to Doug's parents, have some lunch, let Delilah nap. Good job. Taken over Doug's parents' house because Doug's dad's just gone out to go do some stuff and Doug's mum is still out doing stuff. She'll be back soon. So it's just us three, so we're going to set up lunch to have out in the garden. Protection first. I'm going to put some sun cream on so I don't burn. I was going to say my pasty skin, but it's not pasty for once. But it is still fair skin and it still needs a lot of sun cream on. Yeah, chair. Get your chair outside. Is that a nice lunch, darling? Cute little bumblebee cup. I like your little bumblebee cup. And Daddy's come to the rescue. Got the umbrella out. Yeah. Thank you. Doug's just popping Delilah down for a nap. We don't have long. Swimming's at a really difficult time today. Ideally Delilah needs to nap for like an hour or two. 40 minutes is like the minimum, and that's all we really have time for today. It's so nice having a garden to sit out in this weather. I cannot wait until we have our own garden. I've really missed it. I've not lived anywhere with my own garden since I was 15, so 10 years now. The house my mum and I grew up in we moved in when I was about 6 months, and we lived there until I was 15, and we had a nice little back garden. And then we moved into an apartment which was meant to be temporary, and my mum's only just moved out, so obviously we were in an apartment, so we had no garden. And then I moved out and went to my first flat, which again, it was a flat, didn't have a garden. And then Doug and I moved into our current flat, which again doesn't have a garden. It has a nice outdoor area, but it's not quite the same as having your own garden. So I just cannot wait for us in the future at some point to have our own little garden that we can just chill out in, go out in first thing in the morning, enjoy lovely summer evenings outside, and just, yeah, I miss it. It's really lovely, it's just really peaceful out here. Is she down? Is she alright? Yeah. Cool. Is she crying or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I feel like I've done a lot of nattering today, so I'm gonna zip it now. Just about to go into Delilah's swimming class. I won't film, even though usually I do like a little bit of zoomed in sneaky filming. I don't want to get told off because we're in a new class today. Swimming all, oh gosh, my hair. Oof. It's very windy today. Swimming all done.
Mommy.
Oh, thank you. We're popping into Tom's work because we had to come here for Delilah swimming. We're in his neck of the woods, so we thought we might as well just drop in, say hi, and grab a coffee. Hello.
Hey guys.
Oh, you got pommes.
Having some cake, aren't we?
Cake!
Cake! Spoon, yeah.
Spoon?
Well, fork.
With a fork? Okay, where are you sitting?
Delilah and I are sharing a lemon drizzle cake. Doug's got some chocolatey cake, and then we've ordered iced coffee. Look at this. Look at this. What have I turned you into, Doug? Now you know why I stand up to take my flat lays. Thank you.
There's some teaspoons in case you want to give it a stir.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Mommy.
Yeah. Is that nice cake? Should we do it again? We ready? 1. Mmm.
Uh-oh.
So messy. Didn't bring wipes, did we?
I'm sure we've got some.
I love these glasses.
They're cool, eh? Yeah, it's nice. Is it nice? Oh, yeah. Good. That's all I want to know. You like it?
Mommy.
Hey, you have it. No.
We're gonna cheers. Cheers. She can't. That was a really nice sit down, a little bit of cake, nice iced coffee. Oh, okay, they decided to go on those swings. Okay, we're gonna head to the park for a bit. Just got a bit of time to spare. You want me to go in there?
Yeah.
I don't think my bottom will fit. Daddy! Whee! Good girl!
Daddy.
Oh! Oh! You're right. Yay! We don't want to leave the park. Having a bit of a meltdown. And we're back home. It's been a really nice Sunday, nice end to the week. Just makes me sad that our weekends are so short now, but it won't be long. In a month and a half, Doug will have his Saturdays back, and we'll go back to having a 2-day weekend. Although I feel bad saying that because I know that there are single parents out there, and I know that that's your reality most of the time. Did I show you guys what my tannin mousse did to the bed last night? It's my first time using tannin mousse. You could probably see it just there in the corner. First time using tannin mousse, and I knew, oh god, look at my hands. Oh, but look at the bed. I knew that tans transferred sometimes, but I didn't know it'd be that bad. My dress is fine today. It's not got any colour on it, but that's because I washed the excess of the tan off this morning when I got up. But yeah, that happened to the bed. And a couple of you, it's really funny. It just shows how much of a novice I am when it comes to tanning. Like, I know the basics. I know exfoliate and use moisturiser and stuff like that. A couple of my fellow vlogger friends were laughing at me on Twitter because last night I asked whether I need to wash the tan off, because it doesn't say to wash it off the next day, but I looked ridiculous. And Gabby, I don't know if you're watching this, Gabby, but she was like, yes, most tans look better once they've been washed off. I was like, phew. And then this morning I added to that tweet and was like, how do people regularly tan with mousse if their bed looks like that in the morning? There's just no way, like, it's just ridiculous. I can't change my bed in every day. And Gabby also replied again saying, you're meant to wear PJs in bed if you put tannin mousse on, Rhiannon. Why did I, like, why did I not think that? Like, surely that's common sense. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get changed now. So I'm doing a bit of tidying up in here and getting organised for the week. In one of my previous videos, probably a few days ago, I did a mini haul and I thought I'd show you this top on, because this is one of the items that I bought from ASOS. The trainers I'm sending back and getting the smaller size because they're too big. The running workout top, sending it back. I don't like it. And then, oh yeah, and then the body slip thing I had to wear today underneath my dress. So that's a little update for you guys. I'm gonna keep this top though. So this is the new look one I got. I'm not sure how much it was. I want to say it was about a tenner. And I never in a million years, I feel like I keep saying this, but it's just really nice to just all of a sudden, one, not really care, but two, just feel a little bit more confident in my body. Because I think everyone assumes that if you're skinny or slim or whatever you want to call me, or whatever I've been called in the comments, they assume that you must have confidence, you know. Oh, that's a slim person, oh, they must be body confident. I also don't like if people who are slightly bigger than the norm or the average all of a sudden get labelled as not confident or brave if they share a picture of themselves online in a bikini or whatever outfit. And I think it's insulting to them, because why shouldn't they feel confident? It's almost saying that they shouldn't feel confident, if that makes sense. And that's one of my pet peeves, because they actually may have way more confidence than some slimmer people. It's not, you know, it's down to the individual. God, getting deep here, aren't we? So yeah, I finally found a bit of confidence in my body this year, and I think it's just down to a couple of months of regular exercise, and I'm just feeling good and strong, and it's good. I thought I'd just show you this top on if you wanted to see it on, for if you saw it in my haul the other day. Well, I think you've got din-dins, my lovely.
No.
I think you've got din-dins in a second.
No.
Oh gosh, I keep getting sidetracked. To get to the point of the reason I started vlogging 5 minutes ago. I'm sorting out the bedroom a little bit, trying to figure out what I'm returning and keeping. So I thought I'd quickly try this top on, and I love it because it's in like a stretchy fabric. It was quite small when you hold it up, and I thought, oh no, that's gonna be far too small. But it's a really good fit, and I thought I'd just show you it on. I really like the square necklines. I've always liked square necklines, but because they're very much on trend this year, there's lots going about, and I love the thick straps. I never would have been brave, I know it sounds so silly, but I never would have been brave enough to wear a top like this. I always would wear like a baggier top, and it would have to come over my tummy. It goes well with this necklace. This necklace goes well with so many things. I'm so glad I bought this necklace. Oh gosh, can we just ignore the state of the bed? I think it goes quite well with these jeans. These are Topshop jeans, and they're cropped flares. I'll link this in the description. I can't remember how much it is. There's a label in the back, but there's not actually, it doesn't actually say the price, because I got it off of ASOS. on. You've got no clothes on. I've just been editing. I'm 13 minutes in and I've still got another 10 minutes of footage to edit, so not too long, and I don't think it's going to be a majorly long vlog, so hopefully it won't take me hours to get this up tonight. Yes, darling? Yes, Puppet? Oh my goodness, I've been so bad at vlogging this evening. I can't remember the last clip I filmed. You haven't missed much. We had dinner and I carried on with some editing. I've just uploaded another day of Veda. I don't know whether I'll do Veda ever again because so many of you are getting confused and you don't know what Veda means. I mean, to be honest, there's always like a handful of people that are confused by anything from Vlogmas to Vlogtober, and I think those are pretty self-explanatory. I kind of understand why a few people are confused about Veda, but yeah, I don't know. I've been wrapped up in this blanket all evening because it's quite chilly now. There goes the good weather for the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to get ready for bed now because it's about half past 11. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.